Hillside High wasn't just a school. It was a social battlefield where your outfit decided your rank and your followers decided your worth. Maya was the new girl, and within a week, the popular kids had already slapped a label on her: the DUFF. She was the girl in the oversized hoodies who spent her lunch breaks hiding in the art room, pouring her soul into sketches that no one ever bothered to look at. Then there was Samson. He was Hillside's golden boy, captain of the team, owner of the fastest car on campus, and boyfriend to the most feared girl in school, Tiffany. Tiffany used her smile like a blade, cutting down anyone who didn't fit her aesthetic. But the perfection was a lie. One afternoon, Samson stood frozen in the hallway as he heard Tiffany's unmistakable laugh coming from around the corner. "I mean, look at him," Tiffany giggled to her minions. "He's so weird." Samson's brother is like a glitch in a video game. It's embarrassing to even be seen with him. The breakup was legendary. Samson didn't scream. He didn't even argue. He simply looked at Tiffany with a look of pure disgust and walked away, leaving the queen bee standing there without a king for the first time in her life. Within days, the target shifted to Maya. Tiffany had noticed the way Samson's eyes lingered on Maya in the hall, not with pity, but with a quiet, burning curiosity. "Hey, new girl." Tiffany's voice sliced through the crowded cafeteria. She marched up to Maya's table and, with a smirk, dumped a carton of chocolate milk right onto Maya's open sketchbook. "Oops, I guess your art just got an upgrade. Maybe now it's actually worth looking at." Maya's heart hammered against her ribs as she watched weeks of work turn into a brown smudge. But before she could even move, a chair scraped loudly against the floor. Samson walked over, ignored Tiffany entirely, and handed Maya a stack of napkins. The look he gave Tiffany was so cold it could have frozen the sun. That afternoon, Maya was walking home when she saw a group of boys cornering Samson's younger brother, Tim. They were mocking his movements and flipping his books into the dirt. Maya didn't hesitate. She rushed in, shielding Tim and shouting at them to leave him alone. One of the boys pushed her so hard she hit the pavement, but she didn't back down. Scared of the scene she was making, the bullies finally ran off. Maya got up, brushed the gravel off her knees, and helped Tim pick up his things. They walked together, talking about everything and nothing, until they reached the gate of a massive house. Samson was already there, frantic. "Tim, I told you to wait for me," Samson shouted. "I don't want you walking alone. I just wanted to feel normal," Tim yelled back, his voice breaking. "You are normal," Samson said softly, catching Maya's eye. After Tim ran inside, Samson turned to her. He saw her torn clothes and her scraped knees. He insisted on driving her home, and for the first time, two different worlds collided. They vibed instantly, talking about movies and life. Samson didn't see the DUFF. He saw a girl who was braver than anyone he'd ever met. Tiffany, watching from the shadows, realized she couldn't win with hate. She needed a Trojan horse. The next morning, she cornered Maya with a fake, tearful smile. "I'm a mess, Maya. I love him, please. I know you're the only one he listens to. If you tell me what to say to make him see I've changed, I'll stop the girls from bullying you. I'll even give you a total makeover for prom." Maya was tired of being the outsider. She agreed. For weeks, they were a secret team. Maya became the ghostwriter for Tiffany's life. "Ask him about his photography," Maya whispered. "Tell him that growth isn't a destination, it's a journey." Tiffany repeated the lines like a parrot, and Samson, desperate to believe the girl he once loved had found a soul, started to fall for the idea of her again. Then came prom. The theme was Enchanted Forest, and the gym was glowing with fairy lights. Maya showed up at Tiffany's house for her makeover, only to be handed a muddy brown dress that was 3 sizes too big. "It's vintage, it suits your vibe," Tiffany sneered, hiding a smirk. At the dance, Tiffany was a vision in emerald sequins, dragging Maya around like a trophy just to whisper laugh about the charity case to her friends. The climax arrived when Tiffany stood on stage for the prom queen crowning. She had prepared a glow-up video to show off her kindness, but her phone was a glitchy mess. Instead of the video, the massive projector screen flickered and displayed a screen recording of her private texts. The whole school gasped as a message from Tiffany popped up. "This girl is so gullible. I'm literally making her write my love letters. Samson is so bored he's actually falling for these deep lines she's giving me. Can't wait to dump her the second I get the crown." The music died. The silence was deafening. Samson, standing by the punch bowl, looked at the screen, then at Tiffany, who was frantically trying to turn her phone off. "It's a joke," she shrieked. "Samson, I swear." Samson didn't even look at her. He walked straight through the crowd to the back of the room where Maya was trying to disappear. He looked at her in that oversized, muddy dress, then at her face. He took off his expensive velvet tuxedo jacket and draped it over her shoulders. The weight of it made Maya feel like she finally belonged. "I wasn't falling for her," Samson whispered, his voice carrying through the silent gym. "I was falling for the person who wrote those words. I just didn't realize it was you." He took her hand and led her to the center of the floor. As the music started to swell, he leaned in and kissed her. A real, cinematic kiss that told the whole school exactly who the real queen was. Tiffany was left standing in her shiny dress, alone in the dark, while the girl she tried to bury became the brightest light in the room. The reality check. You can steal someone's words, but you can't steal their heart. And a guy like Samson doesn't want a masterpiece to look at. He wants a person to grow with. Maya wasn't just the DUFF anymore. She was the girl who proved that being kind is the ultimate power move.